Imagine being trapped in a tower, isolated from the world, with a curse that prevents you from seeing life directly. A curse that forces you to observe everything through a mirror. Your world, once full of dreams and desires, reduced to reflections and fleeting glimpses. This is the tragic story of the Lady of Shalott, a woman whose curse was tied to love, art, and the harshness of fate. In this video, we're diving into the heart of Alfred, Lord Tennyson's The Lady of Shalott, uncovering the deeper meaning behind her curse, the themes of love, fate, and freedom, and exploring how the lady's story continues to captivate audiences even today. Stick with me as we unravel this haunting and beautiful tale, full of lessons about love, sacrifice, and defiance. Before we dive into the story itself, let's explore the historical context behind The Lady of Shalott. Written by Alfred, Lord Tennyson in 1832, and later revised in 1842, this poem reflects the Victorian era's obsession with both idealism and constraint. Tennyson drew inspiration from Arthurian legend, weaving a tale that blends medieval mysticism with Victorian sensibilities. Set in the mythical world of Camelot, the Lady of Shalott exists in a state of isolation, literally trapped in her tower, observing life only through a mirror. But why? What does her story symbolize about the roles of women, art, and emotional longing during the Victorian period? Let's break it down. The Lady of Shalott's curse is her greatest prison. She is forbidden from looking directly at the world outside. She must view life only through the mirror, and her only outlet is her weaving, capturing the reflection of life she cannot truly experience. Her tower is both literal and symbolistic, represents both protection and confinement. She is safe, yet her life is stagnant, filled only with reflections of the world beyond, not the world itself. Why does Tennyson use the tower as a symbol of confinement? The poem itself alludes to a powerful metaphor for creative isolation. For the lady, her weaving symbolizes the act of creating art, but with a twist, her art is confined to the reflections of a world she cannot participate in. Everything changes when the Lady of Shalott sees Sir Lancelot. He is the catalyst of her defiance. As she gazes out the window, breaking the rules of her curse, the mirror cracks, and with it, her world begins to unravel. In that moment, she chooses to live life to its fullest, but the consequences are severe. Here, Tennyson introduces a key element of the poem, the clash between fate and free will. The Lady of Shalott is captivated by love and desire when she sees Sir Lancelot, but in seeking to experience life, she brings upon herself the very curse she spent so long avoiding. Why does the lady choose to break the curse? What does it say about human nature? Is the desire to experience real love worth the cost of isolation? With the mirror broken and the tapestry unraveling, the Lady of Shalott realizes that her only escape is death, symbolized by the boat she finds to carry her downstream to Camelot. This act of defiance, though desperate, is also a search for freedom, a freedom she can no longer deny. The boat represents both the ultimate escape and the tragic finality of the lady's rebellion. Her decision to leave the tower is symbolic of the universal yearning for freedom, even at the risk of annihilation. It is a poignant comment on human nature's desire to live authentically, even when that means facing the consequences of one's actions. As she floats toward Camelot, the lady's death marks the end of her journey, a journey that mirrors the tragic experiences of many individuals throughout history who defy societal norms and pay the price for prost seeking true freedom. Reaching Camelot, the Lady of Shalott is found dead, and her beauty is noticed by the people of the city. Sir Lancelot himself, unaware of her story, sees her lifeless form and comments on her beauty. His words, "She has a lovely face," are the only acknowledgement of the lady's life and death, a commentary on the fleeting nature of recognition. While Lancelot admires her physical beauty, he never knows the depth of her sacrifice or the curse that bound her. Sir Lancelot, the object of the lady's longing, never truly sees her, except in death. The connection between them is cut off by fate, just like her chance at real love. Though the Lady of Shalott dies, her story continues to captivate readers, artists, and musicians alike. Her tale is not just about a woman confined by a curse, but also about the consequences of longing for freedom and the price of breaking from societal norms. Tennyson's poem explores universal themes of love, sacrifice, and the desire for independence. The Lady of Shalott is not just a tragic figure, but a symbol of anyone who has ever dared to dream beyond their circumstances. Her story serves as a timeless reminder that while freedom and love are worth pursuing, they often come at a great cost. But even in death, the Lady of Shalott remains a figure of beauty and mystery, her legacy living on in the hearts of all who have felt the sting of unfulfilled longing. Thank you for watching this deep dive into the Lady of Shalott, a story of love, defiance, and fate. What do you think, was the Lady of Shalott's tragic end worth the freedom she sought? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video for more thought-provoking tales from literature. Until next time, keep exploring the mysteries of the world around you.